What's popping, ladies and gentlemen? We are back, man, with another tier list video. Now we do have the icons, the base icons. So I'm rating every special icon card, which is only the base ones because they have not released any promo icon cards yet. I know they will do it though, but yeah, let's get into it. Hit that like, subscribe. Quite possibly the most reliable website for FC 25 coins. Go check out MMOXP for the best price, the best guarantee. Use the code META, that's code META. For the best, cheapest coins, you can get yourself a 5% discount. Oh, please, obviously, comment down below how you guys are finding this game. Are you enjoying it? Do you guys think it is a decent start to FC? Obviously, we had FC 24, everyone hated it, but now FC 25 is out. I feel like it's decent, but I'm not gonna lie, I actually do like the pace of the game. It's not completely terrible. There is obviously gonna be some bad things in the game, as for any other game, and especially a EA Sports game. But yeah, it's not too bad. Let me stop yapping though. Check out second link in the description for the best, cheapest shirts. They are doing a $13 deal where you can get 2 shirts for $13, bro. Well, no. 1 shirt for $13, but you can get obviously 2 maximum shirts. So 13, that is like $25 for 2 shirts, bro. And obviously you can get an additional discount using the code Mike. So definitely check that out. Second link in the description. As well as if you need a team, definitely check third link, boys. As well as check out MMOXP, more importantly, to acquire some of the best freaking cards, bro. Come on, man. I mean, specifically speaking, boys, would you guys say that these cards are conventionally S+? Yes. I mean, I've been playing FIFA for long, and I know these cards are always going to cook. Obviously, we got new additions of women, but as of right now, I think last FIFA, a lot of people, well, FC, a lot of people has enjoyed Mia Hamm, and I feel like she deserves to be in that S+ slot. I don't think anyone else deserves it but her. So yeah, let's get into it though. We're gonna jump into it, man. Abili, very first one right there. Now Camila Billy, more of a box-to-box type of vibe, so she probably has that role. She actually has Playmaker plus. Now what I'm doing is obviously I haven't used or versed them. I'm taking into account every play role, every play style. Obviously you can play draft, you can try these cards out. I've tried a couple of cards. I wouldn't say all of them, of course not all of them, but I will say Abili, well, for me, she's not on that level of like a Sawa type of player. She's not on the S level. She's at least upper A+. In terms of icons, that's why there's a S+ as well, because icons keep their longevity so much in this game, bro. So I definitely think S+ suffices, and then obviously S as well. S is not quite on that top creme de la creme level. There is a player just a little bit above them, and that's hence why I place the S+ level. So yeah, next one is going to be Angara. Haven't really haven't really seen a card, but I will judge her according to stats for specific cards. She's 5'9", which is not the smallest. I know I always say women goalkeepers are just a no-no because they're small, but she's got Sweeper Keeper plus. I think this is the FIFA where I will keep calling it FIFA. I won't call it FC, but it is the FIFA that I'd say goalkeepers are actually really good, man, in terms of what they have. Like, it's actually really important now to see stats. Like, she has far reach, so I mean, for her 5'9" ability, sometimes can be a little bit alarming, but for the far reach plus, not completely bad, man. For now, I'm gonna place at the bottom of A+. Yeah, with goalkeepers, it's very tough to decide where they go. I think one thing I should have probably added is the best goalkeeper I think in this game when it comes to icons is probably gonna be Van der Sar, bro. I do think Van der Sar is better than Yashin. He's just always good, so when I find him, I'll definitely place him at the S+ slot. But yeah, next one's going to be Baggio. Now, I'll be real. Baggio has always had a very skillful card, and he's always been decent in the start of the game, and always a good value, I like to say. He obviously has that hair in game. I think it's like a ponytail type vibes. You can play Shadow Striker plus, so if you need like a fun card type of vibes, by all means, I think Baggio is decent. 5-star skills is what makes the card somewhat meta, so for that reason, I'll place him at least at the bottom of A+. But yeah, could even argue around there. Bale, interesting one. Now, I looked at the conventional S+, amazing icon cards, and I didn't think Bale would go at S+, bro. Why I say this is, yes, it's a new addition. I don't want to just jump the gun. The thing is, he's got 3-star weak foot, bro. No card that has 3-star weak foot is allowed to go at S+. Let's be completely honest. Inside forward plus, this card will be insane in game. Don't get me wrong. He might even perform, maybe outperform some cards here. But I think as the consistent feature though, these cards will always come on top. You know, if you're versing a pro player that has these type of cards, they will cook more than what they would do for with Bale. Does that make sense? Yeah. Let's put Bale at S though. I do think Bale is definitely getting the S slot. Probably actually top the group at S for sure. But Resi hasn't really been meta. He's been a little bit slow. In a lot of FIFAs, man. I think it was in FIFA 14 or 15, he had an icon card that people used to use, and he was kind of decent, man, because there wasn't that much like icon cards as well as, well, legends back then, and there wasn't actually like promo cards, etc. So yeah, for me, Defender plus plus is what actually keeps the card afloat. Fair enough. We add a shadow to him, right? This type of card don't really need to rely on pace that much. You kind of want to have a very, very fast player alongside him, like a Ferdinand. So I'm not really thinking he's that bad. I'm okay with placing him at the A slot. Nothing crazy though. I don't think he deserves the B. I think the Defender plus plus helps him a little bit. John Barnes right there, obviously Liverpool legend. I'll be real, John Barnes has actually always had a very, very nice a valued card, bro. Very good value. 4-star, 4-star. I mean, look at that pace split. Very nice finishing as well. 75 balance is a little bit low, but I mean, the card suffices, bro. 85 reactions and 88 composure for icon, and that's under 400k is not completely terrible, bro. I'm okay with placing Barnes at the A plus slot for now. Could objectively change towards the end, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, Beckham, never been meta in my opinion. Just a very nice, versatile like midfielder, and also very nice in terms of versatility. 500,000 coins, 3-star 3-star is what keeps the card. Yeah, I'm sorry, man, they really did Beckham bad. I feel like every FIFA, but when he does get special cards though, they do him great. I can't lie. Like if we look at actually past the EAFC 24, he had a couple of cards, bro. I will show you right now. I mean, like this 99 was amazing, bro. Very, very nice card. A lot of people enjoyed him. Even this 91, I think a lot of people really enjoyed him. So fair enough to EA. Sometimes they do cook with the icons that are promos. But I think right now at the base one, I'm okay with placing Beckham at the A slot. It's a little bit, yeah, as a United fan, it's not great for my part. But, you know, we have to look at meta, bro. We have to look at meta. Bergkamp as well. I'm sorry, Arsenal fans. Nothing crazy from this man. It does give me great joy to place him lower though. We don't need EAFC 24, bro. We're jumping over to 25, man. It is a new season, bro. Tis the season. So Dennis Bergkamp, 90 rated, 400k 4-star 4-star. He's always had that very, I'd say, consistent like base around his card. Does that make sense? Like he is always gonna be the guy that finishes. Very nice finishing in terms of that. Sounds a bit bad. 93 reactions, 93 composure. If you add a chem star like an engine, especially he's a little bit of a big boy. Yeah, I do think he's going to cook, bro. As a cam, I'm okay with placing him at the A plus slot for sure. Very decent card, nothing crazy though. We got George Best, which I do think can join Bale at the S slot. I don't think Best is the creme de la creme. Doesn't really have the 5-star skills or 5-star weak foot. I would say he's kind of like a Sir Bobby Charlton, obviously United lads, but I would say Sir Bobby Charlton also deserves to go S and not S plus. Like I know Sir Bobby Charlton's amazing when it comes to like raw stats. Very irritating card, might I add. So when we find him, I will definitely place him at that S slot. So yeah, Blanc, what a card when it comes to a center back. Is he on the level of S though? Laurent Blanc, let's see. 750k, right? 6'4". Laurent Blanc absolutely cooks every time when I use him, bro. Especially like I remember, I think it was it FIFA 23 where he had the SPC. Everybody used him. Or was it last FIFA? I'm not too sure, bro. For me, I'm placing Blanc at S, man. He's a very, very nice S card. I would say a little bit at the lower S because of the pace split. So, but if you add a shadow though, I mean, come on, bro. We are cooking. We got Cafu as well as obviously Carlos Alberto. I'll be real. As right backs goes, right? It's a very, very tough one. I'm not too sure who can actually top the group as a right back, bro. You obviously have the likes of Cafu, which is, some would say, a little bit better than Carlos Alberto, but not by far, bro. Not by far. Both of them are really good. Don't get me wrong, bro. Both of them are really good. I would actually even say fullbacks is not really S plus this year. I'm okay with placing Cafu at the S slot for now. We'll see towards the end how I'm feeling. Same thing with Carlos Alberto. Very good cards in game, don't get me wrong. Probably one of the best right now at fullbacks, but there is going to be better. We got Buffon, which is a new card. Haven't really used him. I actually versed him once. A guy had Buffon, fair enough. 840k, he's 6'4", 88 reactions. Yeah, as a goalkeeper, as a goalkeeper, bro, 2-star weak foot is a little bit alarming. I do think Van der Sar is still better. I mean, we know, the thing is we know Van der Sar. We know he's great. So for me right now, I'm okay with placing Buffon right there. We've got Campbell, which doesn't look like too bad this year as well. I say this, but he literally has the same exact card like last year. Let's just see where he gets placed. He always had a decent pace split, but in-game really didn't perform according to standards, in my opinion. 6'2", 85 reactions as well. Yeah, he's not giving S plus worthy vibes. Would you say he's better than Blanc though? Or would you put him on that level of Blanc? What does he have? Slide tackle plus. I wouldn't put him on level of Blanc. I'd say he tops the group at A plus. For now, I'm okay with that. We got Cannavaro, which is actually usable this year. You know why I say this? If you look at like the likes of Georges, right? Let me open another tab. I'll show you right now. Look at this card. Georges, I think it's Geor. What of a different name to pronounce? Was it Georges? I don't know. Laura Georges, right? Okay, she is 5'8". And in-game, amazing pace split, very nice reactions. She actually cooks in-game, bro. For some reason, I have no idea why. But yeah, for me, Cannavaro, I wouldn't really say S. I'm putting Cannavaro at the lowered, I'd say A plus slot because of his height, but still a very nice card in game. I think what makes him so good is the ability to turn and low center of gravity to get that ball. And, you know, playing from the back as well is nice. And he has intercept plus, so you could actually go a little bit up because of that intercept plus. So around that level, actually say Billy goes up a little bit. Cantona, definitely not S plus. I don't know if Cantona used to have 5-star, 5-star. I don't know if they dropped his weak foot down. I'm not too sure. But Cantona is always a great card in game. Come on, man. You can actually put Best, I think, is a little bit more usable in terms of turning. But Cantona, still a very nice striker card. Amazing. We've got Carlos Puyol. I'm sorry, bro. Puyol has never cooked for me. I just don't know what it is, man. I know he has somewhat of a decent defending like trade card, but oh my days, bro. 69 acceleration. Defender plus is okay. 87 reactions is okay. Block plus is nice. But there's just so much cards out now that you can literally just use Gomez that will do a better job. And that's just the thing about FIFA, man. It's really sad, but it is what it is. We got Casillas, which is a brilliant goalkeeper. I'd say upper S for sure. I think because of height, he doesn't get that S plus slot. I'm just trying to find Van der Sar, bro. But yeah, check. That's an interesting one. That's a very interesting one, bro. Check. Peter Check, bro, man. Always insane in FIFA since he came out. He's got obviously 89 reactions, 3-star weak foot, 6'5", goalkeeper plus. Easy on the level of the best goalkeeper in the game, would you say? Now, if you compare the two, right, let's compare him with Van der Sar, because both of them are just really consistent, insane goalkeepers. Van der Sar is 760k for a reason, bro. Hey, I'm not justifying price according to... what is it? The tier list. Like, I don't base them according to price, but I must say, Van der Sar, it suffices. I mean, he's 760k for a reason. Czech actually has more total in-game stats, which is very funny, but both of them are just really good. I would say Czech actually can go upper S. So you could even say around that level, and then I'm happy to put, if I can just find him. Way easy, bro. Let's just find him right now, because I've spoken about him a couple of times. Unless I did not add him. Did I add him? Van der Sar? Is he here? Are you here, my friend? Are you in attendance? I do not see you. Yeah, maybe I'll just look just now and see. We do not find him again. Charlton. Bobby Charlton, I said just now, was so good in game. Especially since he came out. 5-star weak foot is always great. Is he on the level of S+? I'm sorry. He's not on the level of S+. Like I did say that having an element of 5 stars like skill moves or weak foot is always good and might put you to that S+ slot. But I think Bobby Charlton, for me, you could even argue tops a group at S. I know Bale is a new icon. You see, the thing is with Bale, he has a little bit more electrifying like oomph to him. But we all know Charlton is great in this game. So yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's place him at the S slot. We got Cole. Nothing crazy. I do think there is even better left backs right now that can still be used. But he'll definitely get the A+ slot. I don't think he's on the level of like Carlos Alberto and Cafu. Still very nice card. We got Crespo as well. Not really on the level of those type of strikers, you know, like a Best or a, what is it, a Cantona per se. But I would say Crespo is actually a very nice valued striker, bro, always in game. But yeah, we got Schmeichel as well. See, this could get a little bit sticky, could get a little bit shaky, because would you put Schmeichel on the level as Czech and them lot? Probably at this stage of the game, yes. So I'm okay with placing, you see, for goalkeepers, we can actually just all place them around this level. So I think Czech wins that battle. You could even say around that level, because we don't know how Buffon performs that much. Let's just see. Okay, we'll put Buffon up. It's a new icon, you know, it's nice times. Yeah. Okay, you can even go like that. And then, yeah, for now, that is perfect. We are cooking. Let's go Dalglish 5-star weak foot as well. Not on the level of S+, but a very, very nice card at that. Very meta, very potent. It's a solid card. I think upper S suffices, bro, because very close to S+ if you had like the 5-star skills. I mean, Dalglish, bro, a player in his time. Very, very nice for Liverpool. But yeah, for now, I think it remains at the S slot. We got Del Piero, which kind of like that vibe of Baggio. Now, not because they're Italian stallions, but I would say one has the 5-star weak foot, one has the 5-star skill moves. He's got 90 shooting, more of the clinical player, a little bit slow. That's the issue. He's ball in game as well. I say that like that's an issue, but I would say Del Piero in terms of meta probably just under Baggio, but A+ is still decent, man, trust me. We got Desai, which is on the level of Blanc, if not a little bit better, so I'm okay with placing him at the S slot. We're not going to really waste any time like that. Butragueno, oh my good days. If I look at it from a scope of meta right now, 5-star weak foot, don't really need skills that much, especially if you know how to do the player boost, the speed boost, sorry, poacher plus in terms of a striking element, technical plus as well. If he just had 4-star skills or 4-star weak, 5-star skills, imagine he had 5-star. He did have a couple of promo cards that got that, which definitely would get S+, but yeah, I'm okay with placing the main man Emilio Butragueno at the top slot of S for sure, bro. He's good in his own respects, trust me on that, but yeah. Still a couple of icons left. Van der Sar, finally found him. I'm okay with placing Van der Sar at the S+ slot for in terms of a goalkeeper. Just has that handling, reflexes, and no, don't say United bias, because I did place Schmeichel at the S slot. So let's move over to the next one. It's a goalkeeper, bro. Come on, we're not that deep in. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, nonetheless, though, we got Drogba as the next one. Which, correct me if I'm wrong, but has Drogba always had 4-star, or have they really increased that this time? Now, if you know how to utilize this type of card, now it's a target forward. That's a very interesting one. I don't really see target forwards that much in terms of pluses. Power shot plus, very, very potent striker. Kind of like a really potent striker right now. I'm happy that they upped this card because there's only one icon now. You know, there's no more base, middle, and prime. Now there's only one icon. Yeah, I'm okay with placing him around that level of at least S, bro, in the middle of S. Same thing with Samuel Eto'o, probably a little bit up. Could be even a little bit more up, like I'd say around that level of S for sure, bro. Samuel Eto'o is just always expensive, man. Always, I can never get this card when I really want him, but I must say some sort of 5-star skills or weak foot would have helped the card a lot. But quick step plus with technical, first touch plus as well, that's so important, especially with the amount of animations in the new gen version, as well as just FC25 in general. The gameplay speed is just really slow. So the first touches with each card, especially if they're a little bit heighted, like if they have more height, it's very tough. So having that first touch base or plus helps the card significantly. So yeah, we got Essien, very, very nice. Midfield. I think at this stage of the game, there's going to be a lot of S cards because it's icons. Do you know what I mean? They're going to be great in game, especially at this stage. So yeah, Essien for me, as a CDM goes, what he probably has box-to-box plus, knowing him and how he played in, yeah, he's actually got holding plus. Fair enough. Jockey plus as well. In terms of a CDM perspective, insane, man. I definitely think add something that boosts his pace split. If not, just add a shadow and you are cooking. Trust me on that. Ferdinand, that's a very interesting one. I looked at his card, right? Easy on the level of a Maldini. That's a very interesting one because it's kind of like Maldini is Maldini. We all know Maldini is great. The thing with Ferdinand, right? If you look at his card, he's always had a good pace split. 6'2", 84 reactions. That's the issue. For an icon of his caliber, he has 84 reactions. So in terms of getting that ball, he won't be as potent as obviously the main man Maldini, but he does have Anticipate Plus, which we all know how great that was last year. I can only imagine how good he's going to be now. Obviously with the Defender Plus, you know, the player roles. For me, I'm going to place him the upper S slot. I wouldn't place him on that S+ slot, unfortunately. But Ferdinand will always be great in this game. And I feel like even all the way to, I'd say next year, July, it'd still be great. You know what I mean? Like most of these cards will still, maybe some won't, but still most of these cards. We got Fodi. See, I'm not too sure how to pronounce her name, and I have no idea about this chick, so sorry about that. But from what I'm seeing, 5'6", 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills, box to box plus, okay defending. Yeah, for me, she's not doing it, man. I mean, just judging by the stats, this looks like a gold card. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I know she'll probably have like some sort of, she looks like the cheapified Sawa. I'm sorry, man. Sawa's gonna get that pedestal because we know how great she was. I'm okay placing 40 at A. Nothing crazy. Fernando Hero, oh, he's just never been great in this game in terms of meta. I mean, you'll get once or twice you verse him, especially now. Like, yes, it'd be some ounce of meta because it's an icon, and yeah, GG's. 83 balance for 6'2", though, does help the card. Defender plus plus as well. Okay. He's got a couple of stats here and there, man, and not a bad pay split. I'm definitely saying he goes at the A+ slot. Not completely terrible, eh? I actually really exceeded my expectations. Fair enough for Fernando Hero. We'll place him actually just around that level. And yeah, we are cooking. Fernando Torres, same thing like Eto'o and Dalglish and them lot. You could even argue Dalglish could maybe get the upper hand because he's got the 5-star weak foot over Eto'o. But yeah, Fernando Torres is still a very, very nice potent card. Same thing with Charlton, actually. You could even argue Charlton goes one up. You could even argue around that level. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, for now, that's looking good. Would you say Fernando Torres is better than Cantona with the 5-star skills? That's an interesting one as well. I wouldn't really say so, right? So I'd place him around. Yeah, that level is okay. Bobby Moore. If you remember his card from last year, I think he had like a objective that people were doing, and he wasn't really that bad. I think at this stage of the game, pace is not really that, because they catch up to anyone, the center backs. I don't know if you've played this game. Yeah, with 92 reactions and 93 composure, he's actually going to be somewhat decent, but I think the pace split in general is just not going to help the card. Especially if now everyone has, because they always have insane, like Adeyemi against Moore. GG's, bro. Adeyemi, I mean, Anticipate plus with Defender plus plus. Yeah, Bobby Moore, it's a close call. You could even argue that Baresi could be around this level. I think Bobby Moore, I must still place him at A, bro. In terms of icons, yeah, I think he's okay there. We got Garrincha and Jorginho. Yeah, that's a very tough one. There's just so many cards. So I'm just checking a message right here. But unprofessional from my part. But yeah, that's fine. So I think in terms of Garrincha and Jorginho, very similar cards, right? For some reason, I just always felt Jorginho was the better card in terms of like how he moves. So you could argue Jorginho could go. I wouldn't put him on the level of S+. And the same thing with Garrincha as well. I'd put them around, say right there. I think he's perfect, right? You could even say like that. I think would be somewhat decent. Yeah, there's a lot of players at S because they're in that middle realm of not creme de la creme, still very, very good, very potent, but not on the level of like pro player worthy where everyone's going to go for them. So yeah, and I think that for now should be the play. Let's move over to some other cards. Gattuso. Let's go quick, bro. I'll be real. Yeah, those type of cards I don't even really need to be looking at because same thing with Keane. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. These type of cards, it's like you can buy an icon, but they're going to be like 250k. They're not going to be great. We got Varane. Magel might hate that. Man doesn't even know me, but I know him, and he loves Varane is what I know. But fair enough. The main man Varane, obviously Inter Milan beast as well as United beast, right? He did play for Inter Milan. Am I cooking? 83 actions. Yeah, this type of midfielder in game. I mean, he's 150k for a reason. I'm sorry, right there. Yeah, it's just not. There's no like demand for that type of cards, and you can't even at me. The game's the game. Let's move over to Steven Gerrard. I think Stevie G will get the easy S. I've never really deemed Steven Gerrard as an S card. I know he had his objective card that a lot of people loved. Season objectives, that is. So fair enough. Steven Gerrard for me, personally speaking right now, is very close to S actually. I think at this stage of the game it makes sense because someone that can pass is so potent, especially with the amount of people that can't pass in this game. I don't know if it's just me, but yeah, none of my players can pass. So having someone like this would be somewhat decent, but 7 agility and balance won't really turn that great with 6 foot. I'd say he at least tops the group at A+, which is still saying something. He's a very good card. You could even argue, Del Piero goes up a bit, right? Abili could even top the group because Abili is much better than Gerrard in terms of meta and potency. You could argue maybe, I feel like I'm saying the same things, but maybe Abili goes S. Maybe she just goes S. Maybe I might have been a little bit too harsh on her now that I'm actually looking at the tier list. Yeah, I think Abili goes one up and then Gerrard deserves to top that group. So Abili could go around that level of S. I think for now is perfect. Haji won't go S. He will go A+. Haji's never done it for me. He's never been that meta potent card that I've really versed and like hated versing him. Yes, he has 4-star, Playmaker ++, kind of similar stats to a gold card. I mean, you can get in Foden that will do a similar job. Does that make sense? We got Kaka right there, definitely not S, but very close to top of the line S, which is still saying something. You know, Kaka, very fun, like very what's the word, sentimental card. 5-star skills as well is what makes him so good, and Playmaker ++ in game, so good, but obviously not on an S+ level. I would even say Kaka goes a little bit up, eh? I'm not gonna lie to you boys. I would even put him around, yeah, I think for now that's fine, man, that's fine. Eto, why am I seeing Eto a little bit low? Maybe Eto goes up like that. Yeah, for now it doesn't really matter that much. Schweinsteiger, I think he's an A+, if I've ever seen one. He's got a lot of stats that encompass like a midfielder, but 3-star doesn't help the card that much, so you could even argue around that A+ slot. Philip Lahm, now that's a nice one. A lot of people has looked at his card and used him as a midfielder, but you can use him as anywhere, in my opinion, especially now with the player roles. You can use him like a, what's the word? Like a Trent Alexander-Arnold, a false black, I'm sorry, I'm not racist, bro. False back ++. Space split is decent. Cannot speak, bro. Cannot speak. Mike, switch on. 91 composure, 89 reactions, 90 stamina. For me, Philip Lahm at this stage of the game will get S. I do think he's a decent card in game. I like the way he plays always. Kind of like a Kimmich. No, Kimmich plays like Lahm, actually, I should say. Yeah, let me not disrespect the GOAT right there of Bayern Munich. Did he? I think he didn't get a yellow card in his whole career, right? Or am I tripping? But yeah, Laudrup, man, oh man, those cards are absolute ass. But yeah, oh, I did not see this, man. Mateus, bro. Man like Mateus. Ooh, that's a tough one. Nah, bro, I've got to put Mateus at S+. Ladies and gentlemen, S+ means, right, that the best, top of the line, world class in that position for where they're getting situated. Mateus, I don't see anyone running it like him. He's kind of like not a glorified Kante, but he's much better. He's like the best. He's like a 10 times Kante, bro. Basically, he's like the best in that box-to-box role. If he has that, let's see. Obviously, I've not been fortunate enough to use him. I don't think a lot of people have, unless you use MMOXP code Mike. Nah, I need to stop code meta actually. But yeah, 4-star weak foot, yeah, box-to-box plus, come on. He deserves to go S+, even if it's at the bottom. I'm okay with that. But yeah, Lineker, nothing crazy. I do think at this stage of the game, probably A, hey, because of that 3-star weak foot. But in terms of a striker, let's quickly see. Didn't this guy like shit himself in game? Or am I tripping? Lineker, right? 120k for a reason. Yeah, that card's not doing it. Poacher ++ is okay. We could even argue just around that level of like A. Shevchenko, same thing with these type of cards. Nothing crazy, man. We got Thierry Henry. Yep, Thierry Henry. A lot of people might be angry at me. No, I am a United fan, yes. Said it like multiple times, but yes, Thierry Henry, even if I was an Arsenal fan, I'd still say S. He doesn't really have that level of it's tough, I can't lie. This might be the one that I'm like most on the fence of, because I know Thierry Henry in game will be absolutely phenomenal, bro. As a striker goes, this might be one of the best strikers in the game with 6'2", especially with the amount of like the cheese that this card gets. Yo, that's a tough one, boys. That's a very tough one, bro. Ah, man. I think, nah, I can't do it, bro. I'm going to leave him there. I'm going to leave him at S. He's top of the line of S, though. I could even say around that level of probably top the group of S, bro. But yeah, we'll leave him there for now. We'll leave him there for now. Let's jump over to Hernandez. He's actually always had a decent card in the start. I say in the start, he's always had the same card. Obviously, now that's his base. He'd do a decent job, kind of like a Crespo. We're closer. The closer I get to you. Miroslav Klose, what a beast for the World Cup, bro. Poacher ++ as well, 92 finishing. 91 reactions. Now, in terms of a striker goes, aerial plus as well. If you can utilize that, it's a decent card, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually a very, very decent card. I'm okay with placing up a group of A+. You could even argue Haji deserves to go a little bit down. Campbell like there. Closer around there. Crespo could be like around there. Cannavaro actually deserves to go a little bit up as well. But for now, it doesn't really matter that much, as I said. Luis Figo will definitely get the upper A. I'd say lower S, yeah. Putting Figo at A+ is crazy business. Because in-game Figo, I mean, 600k for a reason. Good pace split, very, very nice agility. Very nice reactions at this stage of the game. Yeah, for now, Figo will definitely get the S group. Could even argue just around that level of S. Miyama, new card, right? Actually versus the guy, funny enough, versus the guy in like my 10th Rivals game, and he had Miyama. I think he had like he had an insane team. Neymar, Miyama, yeah. She looks actually decent. Really didn't really verse her like in-game, didn't really see her, sorry. Deadball plus, she's kind of giving me vibes of like a cheap Zico, you could say. Not because of the Deadball plus, but a weak foot is 5-star. 87 stamina, yeah, that's giving S, bro. In terms of a CM, I'd even say a box-to-box type of vibe, but even a left mid is not completely terrible. I mean, with a Hunter, bro, yeah, you can do some things with her, bro. Yeah, that sounds, what am I saying? Yeah, very nice card, though, in terms of a potent winger. So you could argue around that level of, yeah, of S, man. I'm okay with placing around that level. Very, very nice card. Let's see some other cards. I want to put some other cards that I don't really think is going to be getting that higher than B. So Rush. Speaking of Rush, what a mode. But yeah, let's go probably. What other cards are there? I don't really see that much. Van Basten, a little bit better than other cards. I'd say bottom of the line of Beckham could actually go up now that I look about it. Yeah, Van Basten around that level. It's kind of like you got an icon, but was it really worth it? Spending like 200k on an icon. Just go get Neymar, bro. Like, come on, bro. We got Kluivert as well. Patrick Kluivert, decent player in game. Eh? Like, I feel like a lot of people neglect these cards, but if you actually use him, you'll have fun. I know it sounds weird, but yeah, I'm okay with placing him at the A slot. Eh? Like he gets like even that middle A is okay. Coleman, never really done it for me as well. I'm okay with placing him at the A. We got Lampard as well. They did this card so dirty. I mean, it's Lampard, bro. Like one of the best passes, the best shooters for a midfield, man, in real life, you know. Playstyle, power shot plus makes sense, box to box as well. In terms of stats, he has amazing reactions, composure. Yeah, I'm liking that card, bro. I'm liking that card. I do think he tops the group of, or just around. Yeah, I think he tops the group of A, you know. You could even argue Foodie tops it, and then we'll go Beckham, Lampard next to each other. Where's Scholes? I don't see Scholes, bro. But yeah, Larson as well. Nothing crazy, man. Owen. Yeah, Owen's a little bit better than some of these cards. So you could even argue Owen deserves to go even that upper A, eh? Because the thing with Owen, he feels insane in game because of how small he is. So yeah, he's obviously 5'8". Very, very nice stats. 3-star skills is only the downfall of the card, but 93 finishing. Yeah, that card is not completely terrible. I'm not gonna lie. I'd even say around that level of, yeah, I'm okay with that, man. Nesta. Nesta's kind of like a little bit better than Baresi, but not by much. 6'2" as well. Defender plus is nice, I can't lie. You could argue Nesta deserves to go a little bit lower. Maybe if Baresi's there, you'd say Nesta can go like, yeah. I think Baresi goes up a little bit. And yeah, for now that's fine. Makalele, I like Makalele. He's kind of like a better Kante. I always say it because Makalele in game, Makalele is like a Kante with a lot of confidence. I'm not saying Kante doesn't have confidence, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, he was in his time, this man was a menace, bro. But yeah, we've got obviously block plus as well. 83 acceleration at this stage of the game in terms of a midfielder. Very, very nice in terms of like just winning that ball. What does he have for playstyles? Block plus, and then he has holding plus. Yeah, I think for now he's getting the bottom line of S. I'm okay with that. Could top the group because of 3-star at A+. So it's a tough. I think he tops the group at A+. Yeah, I think we won't jump the gun because he's not on Abili's level. Like, she's lowered S, and then I'd say Makalele is higher A+. I think that makes complete sense. Muller, very nice card in game. Always just so clinical since he came out. Came out very recent. Wasn't it like FIFA 23, right? But we've got obviously the main man like Gert Muller, hopefully pronouncing that right. 1.2 million, 4-star, poacher plus, 97 finishing as the base stat. 82 sprint speed, bad pace split for sure. But finesse shot, very nice. I'm definitely placing him around that upper S. Good card. Nedved, I'd say Nedved, 5-star weak foot always helps him, but doesn't really have that potency like that oomph that makes the card like insane. So A+ I think for now works. We got Pichon. I don't know why, but she kind of has aura for a woman, bro. Fair enough, man. I'm not saying no, all women don't have aura, but she has like, you know, headband in game, like a Zlatan type of player. 92 finishing as well. Decent pace split. Nothing crazy though. 5'4", she's not Zlatan, woman version of Zlatan for sure. She's small. Acrobatic plus, it's mid. You could even argue she tops the group at A+. I know, even just around that level of A+ is okay. Andrea Pirlo with the 5-star skill moves. The thing is, Andrea Pirlo doesn't have great stats. That's the only issue. But in game, you can do something with him. I wouldn't say necessarily like the best card under the sun, but I would say very. I think he. How can I explain this? He has the best stats that not a lot of people have. Like, he has amazing passing. Long ball pass helps a lot. And then dead ball as well. Like, he can score free kicks. He can take corners. You know what I mean? Not a lot of people have that. He's got deep lying playmaker as well, which is kind of like a very nice composed feature in the game. So for that reason, I think Pirlo can go maybe lowered A, hey? A+. I'm not gonna lie. He always has aura, man. But yeah, we got Petite as well. Yeah, I'm okay with placing Petite. The thing is with Petite, right? I remember he had an insane card. Was it FIFA 20? Where people were using George Best and stuff. But yeah, 3-star as well. 82 reactions, a little bit low, but holding plus. Yeah, the card is a little bit mid, but I would say it's better than Makalele in my personal opinion. Very similar cards though at that. So yeah, Perez, yeah, nothing crazy. Doesn't even have the 5-star skills this year. I've always thought he had the 5-star skills, but yeah, they've really massacred my boy. We've got a Ribéry, which definitely gets the top group of, but because of lowered finishing, doesn't have the greatest finishing under the sun. Ribéry will go around that level of S though. Still very insane, very close to S plus if he just had a couple of more finishing stats on him. Same thing with Zico though. He's got 5-star. Ooh, as a cam though, I think Zico deserves to get promoted. Smells like promotion. This video is getting long, I can't lie, apologies, but it's icons, man. We've got to really be descriptive. But yeah, nah, Zico, there's no way I'm not placing Zico at S+. I'm sorry. Let's see some more cards. Puskas, apparently he's insane. Apparently people were saying like he's one of the best, especially with the pace split, the pace boost. 2.3 mil for a reason. Amazing pace split as well. First touch plus. Oh, he's gonna be insane in terms of the way he turns. Yeah, Puskas is going to probably get, I'd probably say that S, eh? Probably say that S slot. So whoever's fortunate enough to use him, you can obviously debate in the comments with me, but I do say that the 3-star weak foot will throw him off, of course. I mean, it's always going to be inevitable. Like, yes, he's insane now, but always, man, weak foot and skill moves, you need to look at that as a striker. But yeah, Rijkaard, I would say around that level of nothing crazy, eh? I would say decent now, but over time will dissipate. Raul is nice. Yeah, he's always been nice. The thing with Raul, always had that 5-star weak foot element. Doesn't have it this year. Am I tripping? 1 million coins for a reason though. People would know he's great in game. I mean, look at his stats. 94 finishing. Yeah, a very nice card at that. You could argue goes a little bit. I think they'll at least deserve to go a little bit up. Let's see, where did I just place him? Raul, where did I place Raul now? I don't see him. Okay, yeah, he's right here. We can actually put him around that level. Cantona can go up. Best can definitely go up. But yeah, there's a lot of cards at S. It makes sense though. But yeah, Prince, nah. Not doing it for me, man. But I would say if you were to use her, I mean, she's probably going to be a little bit expensive. Let's see. Oh, 179k. 94 finishing, 90 reactions. Very bad pace split. She could even top the group at A, hey? She can be like top of the line. Like, why is Foodie there actually? Let's quickly see. you know, it's okay for now. It's okay for now. Wayne Rooney, man like weather. Now, nah, please don't at me. Rooney's getting S. Do not at me. Ladies and gentlemen, 1.1 million coins. And the way he finishes in game, imagine the long shots with this man. Having like a United like retro kit, bro. Oh man, that's gonna be nice. 1.1 million is a little bit pricey for him, but I do think Rooney in terms of a cam, so good, bro. Advanced forward plus. Yeah, I'd probably add him as a striker rather than a cam, especially if I'm buying him for 1 million coins. But yeah, Rooney's definitely getting S. I'm putting him around that level of like Drogba type of vibes. Just put him a 1 up. Let's go. You could argue maybe in terms of right backs, I think Carlos Alberto and them lot deserves to go up a bit. Same thing with Cafu. So I think around that level is okay. But yeah, let's look at other cards. Riquelme, never done it for me. Could even be the worst card in this game in terms of icons. Rivaldo, 2-star weak foot's not great, but he's still a good card. So he would be around that level. Even S. Now people will be like, Mike, what? Rivaldo? Are you crazy, bro? S. Are you mad? Like, you know, people like how they go on. But I do think he has very, very nice stats. The only issue is the 2-star weak foot. Look past that and know how to utilize this type of card. And he's going to cook. Trust me on that. 588 for a reason. Roberto Carlos, 3-star weak foot. Definitely getting that upper S slot. But I would say no, for me, I'm being very, very strict with S+. No icons that are fullbacks is getting S+. I just feel like it's just so much better right now. Like, you will see a lot of pro players wouldn't use icons as fullbacks. Wouldn't use fullbacks as icons because they just feel like Mendy, Walker will do a better job because of physicality. You know, there's certain traits. Skulls, yeah, not great. We got Shellen, which is a new icon that got included this year. And she is looking phenomenal. Now, I did speak about Ibra, right? She's literally the goal version of Ibra. 5'10", Sweden as well. False 9++, insane acceleration, sprint speed. Only downfall is agility and balance, but you can always add a chem style. Engine, chem style, 99 dribbling. She's 1.6 million for a reason. She doesn't have 5-star skills or weak foot, but in my opinion, definitely gets that upper S. She even could be around that level, bro. She is looking phenomenal. Fair enough to her. We got Sanchez, which I would say the epitome of like an A+ card. Very, very nice raw stats. Just lacks some certain stats for striker, like obviously composure actions and obviously like the weak foot type of things. But yeah, Sawa, very nice card. I wouldn't put her on S though. It's tough. Ooh, it's tough because Sawa is so good in game. By the way, I need to leave for 5-a-side soon. So this video is getting long, but 1.7 million 4-star, box-to-box plus. It's Sawa, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's Sawa. Ah, that's tough. I mean, if Mateus is there, you could argue maybe Sawa deserves to be there. In terms of a midfielder, is she better than like a not a Hansen, sorry, what's her name? Puteas, Bonmati? Is she worth the 1.7 million? That's a very interesting one to see. The thing is, she's not on that level of Mateus, I don't think. Like, if you actually compare the two stats, yeah. So for now, you could even argue that Sawa deserves to maybe even top the group at S, because she's a phenomenal card in game. Very, very nice. Alan Shearer, nothing crazy, man. We've got Sophia. Is this Sophia Smith or it's something Smith? I think she's okay at the... You could even argue S, eh? I definitely think Kelly Smith deserves S. Yeah, 4-star, advanced forward plus. Yeah, now she deserves S. I would even say lowered S though, like around that level, because utilizing her wouldn't be that hard to do. You know, you could even say like right there is fine. I think that's nice. Socrates, 5-star weak foot, carries the card. I'd say lower. You could even argue. No, I'm not gonna put Socrates at the slot of, what is it? At the slot of A+. I don't think he deserves to go there. I do think in-game, he offers that thing like not a lot of people have. It's the height at cam. Playmaker plus as well. Like in-game, you will feel this type of card will actually be insane. Kind of better stats than how he feels. So you could say around that S slot for sure. But yeah, got a couple of cards left. Let's go Stoichkov. Upper S or in the middle is okay. I think right there. And also judging by price, Stoichkov... always expensive, kind of like a better, like how can I explain, like you could say that Haji is what you think Stoichkov is, or Stoichkov is what you think Haji is. No, the other way. Yeah, Haji is what you think Stoichkov is. 1.1 mil, 4-star skills, amazing, amazing raw stats. Yeah, you just add a chem style and he's going to cook for you, man. Suka is not a bad card at all. I definitely think Suka is not S. So for that reasoning, Rivaldo goes down because of the 2-star weak foot. Suka tops the group at A+. We're cooking. Turam, new card that got included. Haven't used him or versed him, but I am judging most of the cards at obviously stat level. And I would say 1.6 million for a reason. He might be one of the best fullbacks in the game. Obviously bar like Carlos Alberto, those guys. As I said, no icon is getting S+, that's fullback. So for me, I'm okay with placing him around, yeah, around that S slot, bro. Because as a right back goes, look at that pace split. 3-3 is a little bit of a letdown, but man, oh man, that's an insane card. You could say, I don't know why Roberto Carlos is so up, by the way. You could say next to each other like that, I think is fine. Yeah, for now, that is perfect. Cafu as well can go there. We're just looking at the icons. And yeah, we've got Van Persie. I do think he's nice. Kind of like a similar card to Suka as well. Could even argue tops the group. Don't really need to be looking at his card. I don't think he's S, personally speaking. Van Nistelrooy, yeah, nothing crazy, nothing great. Vidic is nice, definitely S. I'd say in the middle of S, man, there is going to be some better cards. You could even argue Vidic and Ferdinand need to be next to each other. You know how that goes. You know the rules. But yeah, Nemanja Vidic, 400k. Did they nerf his card? 82 reactions, 74 acceleration, 81 sprint speed. They kind of nerfed his card a bit, eh? Stopper plus. He's not. Yeah, looking at his card, I don't think he's better than Blanc and SIE. By the way, let's put the goalkeepers at the bottom because yeah, that's okay. So you could argue like that's fine. Because goalkeepers are goalkeepers, man. You know what I mean? You could even argue Socrates goes down 1 because his card doesn't look all that great, but 5-star weak foot carries him. Yeah, I think we're cooking. Right as well is nice. I do think he feels insanely good in game, so I'm okay with placing him at the upper A+. Xabi Alonso, nothing crazy, but I don't think he's that bad in game. If you actually utilize this type of card, like you add him as a CDM, and you know how crazy he is in terms of turning and stuff. So not turning, intercepting. Then he will cook for you. Trust me on that. I do think he has very potent stats. Yeah, for now, I'm okay with A+, lowered. Xavi, oh, I just won this card in game. You know me, man. If you know this channel, you will know how great man like Xavier Hernandez Xavi is. 500k for a reason. 4-star skills as well. Playmaker plus. There's very few cards that play like Xavi. So for me, I mean, if I wanted to, I would play Xavi at S. The thing is, knowing you guys will be like, Mike, no ways is S. So yeah, I'm okay. If I was biased, I'd place him at S. So Xavi for me will get the A+ slot. Yashin, same thing with him. He's like a goalkeeper. I would say probably not on the level of some of these goalkeepers. I'd say around that level, eh? Yeah. Very nice reactions, just he's a little bit short. So for now, I'm okay with that. Zambrata is definitely getting S in terms of a fullback goes. He's got the 5-star weak foot, very nice pace split. If you add a shadow on him, he will cook for you. Yeah, especially if you get evos that you can like obviously evolve with these icons. Insane. Zanetti, nothing crazy. Never really been a potent actually better midfielder than fullback. But he does. Oh, he actually does have the CM this year. Okay, 4-star weak foot as well. Wingback plus, kind of like a Trent Alexander-Arnold in game. So you could argue upper A+. I think he's perfect. I think Campbell deserves to go up as well. I kind of Gerrard as well. Hernandez is okay there. Crespo's okay there. Fernando Hero. Let's see. Yeah, for now that's fine. Very last one's gonna be Gianfranco Zola. I think he gets S. Reason being, he's got 4-star. He has one of the best pace splits. I thought he did. 87 acceleration, 90 finishing. Shadow Striker plus. I mean, in game, if you verse Zola, you will know you're versing him, and he's gonna run past you. He's like a cheaper Eusebio. Like he's a very nice card in game, and that's gonna be the tier list, ladies and gentlemen. 50 minutes. It's a long one. I will do the the FC Heroes next. Apparently we're getting a pack as well, so yeah, that is the S+ slot. Do you guys agree with this? Maybe someone deserves to go up to S+, or maybe someone deserves to demote. So tell me in the comments, do you agree with it though? And yeah, that's gonna be the video. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I will catch you. Actually, just want to showcase all the cards. Because I know some people scroll all the way to the end of the video and they just want to see where one of the icons gets situated. So, but yeah, thank you so much, boys. I'll catch you in the next one, man. I'm off to play some 5-a-side. Yes, sir.